Pain and suffering exist because of this factor called time. You say you don't want pain, but if you realize the things you do, the behavior you exhibit are actually feeding your pain. The book of the week is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You'll learn the importance of now and how your degree of presence will bring you out of pain. Do you think you are using your mind, or is your mind using you? Eckhart Tolle shares that a disease many of us have is that we think we are using our minds, but instead it's our minds using us. Some of you may disagree, so here's a question for you. Can you stop thinking if you want to at will? Is there an off button that you can push to stop your thinking immediately? If you can't, then your mind is using you. Most of your pain and suffering comes from the mind. The key learning here is that you are not your mind. You are a separate entity, and you can free yourself from your mind by first realizing it. The thing with humans is we usually identify or judge negative thoughts that come to our minds. For example, I'm a nobody, I am a failure, I don't have any resources, and so on. However, you are not your mind. You can detach yourself away from it and just be an observer of your thoughts. Don't identify with your thoughts. Don't judge or condemn. As you observe, you will become more present. And gradually, the thought will lose its power because you are no longer feeding it by identifying with it. Eckhart Tolle says that it's the quality of your consciousness that determines the quality of your future. And the quality of your consciousness is determined by the degree of your presence. Our stress, pain, and anxiety all comes from our past or future. It consists of the what-ifs, could-haves, and should-haves, which we can do nothing about. The only time we have power to do something about is now. Yet, our mind is always seeking to escape the now. Why? Because the mind has a story or memory to identify with by looking at the past. So it can justify the thoughts it's having now. For example, you may use your bad grades in school to justify why you're not successful. But is that really the truth? Also, the mind likes to anticipate some sort of fulfillment in the future. For example, I'll only be happy if I get promoted. Or, I work hard now and then I can enjoy in the future. If you think about it, your past is a series of now that has gone by, and your future is a series of now waiting to be realized. Therefore, the degree of your presence, which is how much you are in the now, determines the quality of your actions. Because by being in the now, you will not be judging your past and identifying with it. You will also not be anticipating what the future holds. You will just be focusing on what you can do at this moment to bring you forward. Therefore, make living in the now the focus in your daily lives, and you will be free of your stress and anxiety. Eckhart Tolle says that when you surrender to what is and so become fully present, the past ceases to have any power. You do not need it anymore. Presence is the key. The now is the key. By surrendering, it doesn't mean give up. It just means to accept the now, the present moment, unconditionally. Do not resist it, because your resistance to be in the now is the cause of your pain and suffering. However, surrendering does not mean doing nothing or can't be bothered at all. This is just negative and another form of resistance. True acceptance or surrender is when you fully acknowledge and accept your now without resistance. In this state, you will be clear on the current situation you are in. It could be a situation that you want to change or improve on. This clarity will allow you to know what needs to be done and what needs to be focused on to get things done to change or improve the situation you are in. Pain and suffering exist because of this factor called time. Time gives meaning to past and future, which is also the cause of our pain and suffering as shared earlier. Therefore, the more you are able to honor and accept your now, the more you will be free from your pain and suffering. Remember this, pain feeds on pain. When you are in pain, you unconsciously do things to make you feel pain even when you don't want to. You say you don't want pain, but if you realize the things you do, the behavior you exhibit are actually feeding your pain, you unconsciously want the pain to continue. Because if you are truly conscious, you will not continue to do things that will make you feel pain. If you are truly conscious, the patterns of your thinking and behavior will not feed the pain. Instead, it will dissolve it. Therefore, practice being an observer, focus on your now, and surrender and accept it unconditionally, and you will be free of your pain and suffering. There's a simple meditation exercise to help you be in the now, which I've included in the one-page summary. Click the link in the description below to get it for free. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hope this will be valuable for you in the coming year. Thank you for watching. If you like this summary, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to be notified of my weekly learning. And to get a free copy of the one-page summary, click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, wish you well, and see you in the next video.